This is so good. Hello everyone! Today we are going to get cozy for the fall season, and we cannot get started without having a cup of delicious coffee. I wanted to thank Trade for sponsoring today's video. With Trade, you could discover new coffees from the nation's best local roasters. They will match you to a personal selection of coffee, and then they will ship it out from the roastery at peak freshness. All you have to do is take a short quiz that will ask you questions about how you prefer your coffee. I personally use an espresso machine, so I need whole bean coffee, and I've also been drinking my coffee ice with creamer. And then Trade will curate the perfect coffee matches for you. Then you just choose your delivery frequency, and then Trade will ship it straight to your door so you never run out of fresh roasted coffee. And then once you finish your bag of coffee, you can rate your matches, and then Trade can continue to send you delicious coffee according to what you like. You can try out your first bag of coffee by signing up with my link below. Just take the quiz, and free shipping is also included. Also, they have a first match guarantee, so if you do not love your first bag of coffee, they will send you a new one for free. So definitely encourage you to check it out. I'll leave the link where you could sign up below. Lately, I've been drinking my coffee iced, but for the colder season, I might go back to drinking hot black coffee because that's how I used to do it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be decorating my space today, and I want to start off at the entryway. I feel like my entire home right now is like a nice blank canvas. I just feel like now is the perfect time to add a little bit of spice. To start off, by the literal door, I put this masterpiece that I created in literally 3 minutes. It was so easy. You would have seen in the footage. I just got plaster Paris and pasted that on, but there was this wooden beam straight across the middle of this canvas, and I spent 3 hours making this, but then like another 30 minutes trying to saw down the wooden beam without ruining my masterpiece and also slicing myself. So I really just don't even recommend getting a canvas with that wooden beam in the middle, especially if you don't want it to be sticking out of the wall. But you know, I got her done without shedding any blood, so that's good. Anyways, I just love how like seamless that looks now. I know it might look a little awkward if you think of it like an actual art piece, just how close it is to the door, but I personally like it better than showing the gray thingy. I was looking everywhere for a fall wreath, and I could not find one that I liked, and then I decided that I don't think I want a wreath there. I get so picky with fall decor. I feel like it's so hard for me to find fall decor that I truly resonate with. Now this blank wall right here, you see? I've been meaning to like do something because it's so blank. At first I like that, but why do I look so crazy? Shout out to my sister-in-law because she gave me the idea of putting up my husband and I's engagement photos or wedding photos or any photos just to kind of show that this is our home. At first I thought, like that's a little bit cheesy, like I don't know, would anyone care to see photos of us? Anyway, it's mostly us in the home, and I felt like I do want to be reminded of our marriage, and I do want to see nice photos of us on the wall. So I actually found that you could get custom lenticular prints from Walgreens. Also shout out to our engagement and wedding photographers, Ashley and David. But look at these prints, you guys. It was like $4.99 per print. I got 5 of them, so it was like $25 total, plus I had some random discount. If you don't know what lenticular prints are, it's basically like a moving print of 2 photos, and it gives the illusion that the photo has more depth. And so I took like similar pictures and put it right next to each other. I love these. And then 2 from our wedding. This was our first look. And then this was after the wedding. These are wooden push pins that I got from Target. And then these are bulldog clips that I got from Amazon. I'll link everything that I can down below. Okay, now time to hang these. Stunning, romantic, charming, inspiring, lovely. Wait, this is so cute. So the thing is, like, you could see, you have to do a little oompa loompa action to see it moving, or if you're like taller, and then you could see the movement. I probably look stupid. We've had this tray here for the longest time, just filled with receipts and just random shenanigans. So I've been meaning to declutter this. I already had this tray. Okay, this I feel like will be a major upgrade. I don't need all of this stuff. Okay, I literally only need one thing from this tray here, which is my knife, and then maybe like my husband's little cologne. This is my baby Spyderco knife that I use to open all my packages. Okay, perfect. Now this looks so much cleaner, don't you love? My hair is like so wild today, by the way, that we're just gonna live with it. On top of this area, we went to IKEA over the weekend and I got several things. This is the, nope, there's no name, but I just got these tea light candle holders. Thank you. It peels without leaving a mark. That's great. It's kind of like a creamy speckled design, similar to the little tray I just put on. They're kind of like cousins. I'm just gonna place like one on one, illuminate the photo from under. I already have a bunch of these tea light candles, so I'm gonna place those inside. I'm gonna light it up later when it gets darker. The sun does set a lot earlier now, and daylight savings hasn't even hit, so I'm going to be sad when the sun starts setting at like 4. But yeah, just imagine that like lit up. For this little empty area here, I actually bought 3 wall hooks. These were supposed to be a set of 3 assorted wall hooks, but I ended up getting 2 of the same ones, and I didn't get the one that I was most excited about, so that was a bummer. Just imagine, okay? It'll be like right here, like wha-bam, and then I could hang bags, hats, things like that we need when we're going out the door. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a child's playroom or something. Wooden children's toys, that's what this reminds me of. Now moving on to the kitchen area. I already did a lot. I basically did everything I want to do. You've already seen some things I've done, but I wanted to show you the changes. She's transformed in my eyes, and she's glowing. Let me show you. It just, it brings tears to my eyes. Starting off with the biggest change. Ladies and gentlemen, her. Most of the contents that were in the jars previously were years old, and I just knew I had to restart and refresh these jars. I actually took out my journal, tried planning out what I was going to do because I wanted this to be a seamless process. As you can see, I am an artist. By the way, you could go to my website and get this beautiful blank canvas journal if you are interested. Seriously, like moleskin quality paper. I added some seasonal ingredients to qualify these jars. Praline pecans, pumpkin seeds, maple granola, okay? And I'm thinking of changing those little things up every season. These are like all toppings or like smoothie, Superboost. Up top are like things I'm not gonna reach for all the time, you know, not on a daily basis. At night, I turned on this light and it shone. The angels were singing in my head. I feel like I'm in a new home, like in a new kitchen. I feel like I have like a little home cafe now. I have all of my favorite toppings, and now I actually want to use the things in the jars, because before everything was so unusable. It was just literally for decoration. Like, I wanna add turmeric to my chicken. I wanna add chia seeds to my smoothies. I wanna add pumpkin seeds to my salads, you know what I mean? Also, I changed up the lids because the old metal lids, while they did look nice, it was just so hard to open sometimes. And I bought these new ones that are white. They twist off easily. They also have the suction to seal. I love the upgrade with the lids as well. Some other little additions to the kitchen. I caved and I bought this proper honey jar. I was convinced by a TikTok video that I needed a honey dipper in my life. I had this jar of honey from a missionary in Mexico. It was so difficult trying to take it out with a spoon. So now I have a proper honey dipper and life is good. Got my ring cone. This is acorn scented hand soap and apple cider scented dish soap. They pair so well together. And then I also got this little tray from Etsy. I wanted to fill these bowls up with like, aww. I just added 3 pairs in these bowls and I don't know, it just looks so cute. Over here I have this, it's kind of like a book stand or like an iPad stand for when you're cooking. You could put like your cookbooks, and I love the superfoods one because they have like a ton of different fruits and vegetables, grains, meats. If I want to know like the health benefits of each one, I could just look at it right here. But for the fall, I'm gonna leave it on squash. Orange flesh squash offers protection against lung cancer. Voila, that is my kitchen makeover for the fall. For the dining table, this area is kind of on hold because for the most part, I like to keep this table clear just because it's also technically my office desk and I don't like having any clutter, but I did get some things from IKEA. I first of all got these glass coasters. It could also be like a candle holder. Random, but I finally got a salad spinner. And then I got a set of 3 pot coasters and I really needed these. I love how these cork ones are so lightweight. Thinking of just leaving one on the table. And then I have like this hot chocolate container. I'm gonna peel and rinse off this sticker. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I feel like this with flowers. But at the same time, my cat's gonna wanna play with the flowers. So I don't even know if I wanna do anything here, to be honest. But like maybe just leaving that here. Fall centerpiece. Now for the living room where I live, love, laugh. I live in a studio, so it's all connected. The biggest thing you could do for the colder seasons to transition is to get a nice, cozy, soft, comforting throw. And also some throw pillows. I'm like so picky, hold up, you guys are so far. I have not found a fall throw pillow that I love, and I was trying really, really hard this year to not impulsively buy seasonal decor. I need to make sure I love it, so it goes in my permanent fall decor collection. Also, I'm getting a new couch that's coming in, and I just don't want to get new pillows right now. Also, just like so over square pillows, or like even rectangular pillows. I just want some new shapes of pillows right now. I'm just really trying not to rush anything if I'm not finding anything that I like truly connect with. I got this cozy throw. Roll the clip of me opening it and just falling in love. I looked high and low for a new couch throw, and I found this one from the UGG brand. I have been an UGG brand stan since like high school or middle school. I used to wear Uggs every single day, like in the fall and winter. When I found that they have throws, I freaked out. And this one specifically, I found at Bed Bath & Beyond for half off. Comes with a UGG hanger as well. It feels so soft. I wanted a throw that I could keep for a good while. Now, my Uni baby is attached to her other throw. She is attached to this one. So I'm not getting rid of this one. I'm just kind of like growing my collection, if you will. See how Uni likes it. She loves making biscuits on this soft blanket, and it's kind of like same feel, but I'd say this is softer. The other side is so soft as well. Okay, so I have this area here on top of my media console. I've checked so many places for fall decor. I checked Target, IKEA, World Market. I went to thrift shops, antique shops, and I found that the best fall decor that you can get are pumpkins. The humble pumpkin. I just love how natural, like it's literally real. You get the scuffs of dirt, you get the real shape of an imperfect pumpkin. I mean, this pumpkin looks perfect to me, but like, I got this at the grocery store. I feel like they make for the best fall decor. This or like pine cones. They also have like really unique shaped squashes and gourds. I'm thinking of styling this media console area with pumpkins and books. I wanted to go for like a cozy library vibe. Let me set that. Wow. You see? Fall. I got another mini white pumpkin. This is the little baby. Also, if you have a TV, definitely turn on some rainy background. We don't really get the autumnal colors here in Southern California, but with the TV, you can go anywhere you want. So I'll link the video for this one specifically. This one's my favorite one that I found. Okay, so I think that's a good start. These are all books that I already had, and I just picked out some like fall colored, fall themed books, especially because I want to read a ton this season. I'm so excited to just cozy up in a little corner and read. I also bought some tea light candles and a tea light candle holder. Look at how cute this tea light candle holder looks. It's like a little pottery vase. Did I say tea light earlier? I meant taper candle. I wasn't sure what I want to do with these. So these are the taper candles. When I showed these to my husband, he got so excited because he thought it was macaroons. It does look like some sweet dessert or chocolate or something, but nope, it's wax. They're all kind of like fall themed colored. It does look like chocolate. Look at that! I also got these amber taper candle holders. These are from Amazon. I got a set of 4. And I love these. Oh my gosh, it's too big! It does not fit. Aww. Maybe I'll fit in this one. It should fit in this one, right? Oh my gosh. That barely fits either! I'm so sad. It actually kind of looks like I just got drenched in the rain, but I just took a shower. I feel clean and refreshed. While my camera battery was charging, I went to Target and Barnes & Noble. I picked up some books. Yeah, like I mentioned, I really want to read more this season. I want to get into more fiction books. I got really into BookTube and Book Talk. Basically, I bought a bunch of highly hyped TikTok books. I know, I didn't want to go too crazy, but I thought I'd share kind of my TBR for the fall season. They're all kind of fall themed books. I wanted to just keep it to 5. I look like a booktuber. I mentioned in my last video that I'm reading Knowing God. This isn't, I don't know, fall themed or anything, but this is probably my most dense book, so I'll be going kind of like chapter by chapter. With nonfiction books, I could kind of be reading it as I'm reading my other fictional books. I'm not gonna get into any of these books or what they're about really, maybe until after I finish them, but it's kind of like a little book haul. This one is called The Silent Patient. I bought it at Target. I love buying books at Target because they're always on sale. Almost got the hardcover version because I thought that's all they had, but I found the paperback and I feel so much more comfortable reading paperback books. This is a thriller and I'm scared because I never read a thriller book, but I'll let you know how it goes. I got 2 Colleen Hoover books. First one being Verity. This one's supposed to be a romance thriller, so Yeah, another thriller. I read one book by Colleen Hoover. I read Ugly Love over the summer, and I do love her writing style, so I'm excited. They say that this is more thriller than romance. And then of course I got November 9th because, hello, November 9th is in the fall. I'm assuming that it's going to be set in the fall season. And apparently people are trying to read this like on November 9th. Should I do that, or is that just like too extra? I might actually do that. Like, why not, you know? And then the last book is The Atlas 6. This is kind of like dark academia, also in the fall setting, I think. So look at this cover. This makes me feel like a different person holding this book. Like, what? I didn't even give a summary of these books whatsoever, but yeah, these books are all hyped. If you guys want me to do like little reviews, I might do that like on Instagram stories. I don't know where to do that. So those are the 5 books I want to read. Holy fudge. It's already October. I consider fall to be October 1st to Thanksgiving. So have from now until Thanksgiving to read these books. Also, I just finished reading this book. This is Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen. I got this on a whim at Target. It was 30% off. I bought this clearly because I was way too much in my head. I finished this book about a week or 2 ago, so forgive me if I forgot everything. But I bought this book not really expecting to get actual advice from it. It is a Christian book, so all of the advice she gives is scripture-based, and I surprisingly had so many revelations while reading this book, so many little breakthroughs from this book. In the first part of this book, she emphasizes that whenever you're about to go down the spiral of negative thinking, you have to remember, I have a choice. You have a choice. In the second part of this book, she goes into the 7 different choices that you have when you're faced with different negative thoughts. And each one was so good, but let me point out like 3 of the ones that really stood out to me. For one, I choose to be still. She has these amazing little diagrams. From this chapter, I really wanted to learn how to meditate and practice being still every day. The second choice that stood out to me, I choose to be known. Oh my goodness. And this is when you're feeling the emotion of shame. Usually whenever I feel shame and have shameful thinking, I will isolate myself. Especially being introverted, I will definitely, especially through COVID, I have chosen to isolate myself, build walls, and continue piling up all the shameful thinking in my head. And I learned from this chapter that the truth is, I cannot solve my own problems, and God created me to be known and loved. And I kind of knew this, but this book just like made me know it. Okay, I'll share one more. All of these were so great though, but like this one, I had a breakthrough. And the third choice that really stood out to me that I really need to start choosing more is I choose to delight. Over the past, I don't even know how many years, I've become so cynical. I don't even know if you could tell from my videos. I don't know if it shows, but even my humor became a lot more sarcastic. It's crazy because I didn't know that was kind of rooted in me trying to avoid disappointment. I started developing the mindset of not really seeing the good in people, not really seeing the good in life overall, and expecting not the worst, but just I don't expect the best anymore. And this was kind of a way to defend myself from getting hurt. And I didn't know I was doing this without realizing it. But this chapter taught me like it's so much better to have an optimistic outlook on life, even though that may cause a little bit more emotional ups and downs, because like when you're super positive and you face like disappointment, it's a greater drop than if you were to be like negative, expecting bad things, and oh, you get a bad thing and you're like, oh, expected that. I don't know. I feel like overall, if I chose to delight in the Lord, if I choose to see the beauty in life, it's like even if negative things happen, my eyes are trained to see the beauty in it, and my brain is also trained to be more grateful. So like, wow. Oh, and another thing about that is I became so critical. This was the most harmful thing that this cynical thinking has done, is not only did I become super critical of myself, but I became so critical of other people. No, I feel like no one really knows this as much as my husband does, but every single day I say something that's self-deprecating. I got into this habit of just casually hating on myself and even just saying random comments out loud that I don't really truly mean, but like they're mean thoughts. Those 3 choices in itself were really impactful, but the other 4 choices, amazing stuff. Like, my goodness, my book full on broke. That sucks, but I'm gonna choose to delight in that. If you struggle with negative thinking and just being way too in your head, get this book. It's a really easy read. This is another discovery of mine, and of course, to get in the fall mood, you have to be listening to cozy music. I knew of this artist, but like, I finally really got impacted by this artist recently. He's Jonathan Ogden. He's actually the lead singer of Rivers and Robots, which is a band that my husband loves. The other day, I really had trouble sleeping. I listened to Jonathan Ogden's EP, Songs from Home. Couldn't fall asleep actually because I was in that spiral of negative thinking. And when I listened to the lyrics of these songs, I just was reminded again that I am not in control of my own life, but that's all good because God is in control. And this EP specifically just really calmed my heart. He also has an EP called Autumn, which is good as well. Okay, the last thing I wanted to mention, which is honestly the most important thing you could do if you want to get in the fall mood, is making your home smell like fall. And this year, I fell in love with Bath & Body Works wallflower plugs. I got 2 this year. One is this little foxy guy. How cute is this? More than the Bath & Body Works candles, I think people should jump on the wallflower plugs because they always come out with the cutest plugs. Right now I have pumpkin pecan waffles going, and the main reason why I love this smell is because it is so nostalgic to me. And I feel like this fox will also work perfectly for the Christmas season as well. So I'm just so glad I got this one. And then also, I know I didn't really get to show you guys like my bedroom or my bathroom in this video. I'm probably gonna continue doing things in future videos, but the one thing I did in the bathroom, I'll show you right now. Spoiler alert, I got another wallflower plug. This one is a mother freaking nightlight. Please tell me this is not the cutest wallflower plug you've ever seen. Right now I'm burning the scent Autumn. I couldn't find it on their website, but this just smells like, I don't know, like apple picking or something. It smells so nice and clean, especially in the bathroom. This is so great though for when I'm going to the bathroom at night because it just lights up the whole bathroom. This is what it looks like with the light on, but isn't it so fun that you could see through the windows? I mean, I know that a barn house is far from my aesthetic, but for some reason in the fall time, I don't know, I excuse this because it just is so cute. There's a glitter pumpkin and a thing of sunflowers. My husband and I actually went sunflower field picking this fall, and you guys, like every time I go into the bathroom, I'm just so happy to see this. I'm putting this up on my wall every single fall. Like the porch lights. Oh my goodness. I also got an I Heart Fall. Sunlight and apple trees. We're like already running low on that. Oh my goodness, look at the vibes. I'm making some fall
potpourri.
Always wanted to try this. This is apparently supposed to smell like fall baking. Right. Thank you for spending the day with me. I am going to actually get cozy now, read a book to sleep. Remember to use my link below to try out Trade and get your first bag of coffee for free, so you could also get in the fall mood along with me. Okay,
Bye bye. Mwah.